Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. We need to find Tankard Nicholas of Ratai. Where's the guy who wants to play dice? Not that guy. Oh, it's the guy at the dice table. They actually brought a table with them for dice. Okay, man.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
It's true. Is there any loot inside cave? Oh, there's a weighted die. Mysterious playing die found in a ruined house. Suspiciously it tends to land on one. Can I do something with this? Can I equip it or what? Interesting. Okay, so...
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovis at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like. I must remind him.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Bergov will arrive at some agreement.
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
I don't know about that, my guy. Dice, basic rules. If you're interested in gambling, you can find a game of dice in any respectable tavern. Okay, so we can hold dices. We need to go to 2000, I guess. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice will have special properties that you can read about in their descriptions. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points for them at the end of your turn, and then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all the point information for the current game at the bottom left corner. Below are all dice combinations and their point values. Oh, okay. So 4, 5, or 6 of something is worth a lot. Then you can do 1 through 5, 2 through 6, and 1 through 6. And then something with the devil's head thing. Okay.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay. So if I get 4 of something here, I can hold this. Oh, okay. Man. I scored 1500 in 1 turn. That was the luckiest roll I've ever done, I think. Okay, you score 700. I think you're gonna fold if you don't. Oh, he picks 1. Okay.
My God, I'm done.
Okay, so we take this, this. So I win in 2 turns, or what?
Kurva! Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Thank you, my guy.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I expect that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt, but also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides, as the cook, I make sure you lot don't gobble up all the supplies at once.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really, but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Burgo. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Burgo, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace.
I mean,
But
maybe.
I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumins is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, that'd be nasty.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Burgo will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message. Everything will go according to plan. Don't
Yes.
you worry.
There will totally not be a huge attack. Right?
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
True enough. So left alt
Here you go.
speed.
Take it.
Cool. Let's do the sword thing then, Sir Hans.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Sure.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take... Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you
Sure,
will
bro.
soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Oh, okay, the target locking thing is a bit weird.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Good. That's the way. Nice.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. That's not the way. You already showed me how. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Sweet.
That was really slow. I wonder if they're gonna keep that slow motion thing going.
You have to follow up with a strike.
Yes.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Okay, so we can hit it from here.
Good riposte. Nice. Too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have
Yes.
one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How
Okay.
about 100 groschen?
100 groschen.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Oh. Good job. My guy.
And another.
Okay, I'm running out of stamina. I really need to rest now.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
No.
Nice technique. Did you see that?
Yep. I need to get some stamina back.
Go, fellas, go!
You haven't got a hope. Put up a fight at least.
Oof.
That must hurt. Don't you think you should yield?
Yeah, should you yield? For my 200 groschen, please. 200 groschen. On my guy. Man, can you stop?
Whack! Right on the head. Neck first.
You haven't got a hope.
Running out of stamina, man.
Put up a fight at least.
That was some wallop.
Out of stamina.
Go for it. Nice.
Okay. This is not the easiest fight I've done in my life. Okay, please let me regain some stamina at least.
Go for it.
And he'll be on his back.
Okay. Hans, you are kinda slacking on your technique here. I think I gained a skill. I couldn't look because I was busy trying to parry this guy. Oh, that was straight in the face. Okay, yeah. Okay, we need to back off because I'm running out of stamina.
Oh, nice strike.
The end. You held your own, though. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later.
Okay, bro.
Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite.
What do you mean you won? We have 15 strength. So secondary is... Oh, combat, okay. I mean, I think I gained at least one or maybe two skills in sword. Can I see the perks? Or not? I should have probably checked these out before. Okay, there's a lot of these, holy shit. What was it I wanted to check? Swords, heavy weapons, pole arms.
Let's get some grub.
Well, you won fair and square, I guess. Although I'm not exactly convinced that you won.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Yeah. But that was nearly the first time in my life I ever held a sword. It's no wonder.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I think
He
speech.
was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
No.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
Horny goats. Okay.
You know, this traveling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I'm gonna take
A
scholarship.
bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
Big
Summed
cheese.
that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I think we're gonna go maces. I really
I
like
prefer
maces.
other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Too right. I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stop going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go swim in the lake then.
Go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and
Okay,
help us
dude.
get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
He's gonna gain it in wine.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Okay.
What's the matter? Females! Let's go to them. Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Okay, we're gonna sneak up on the females, is it?
Hans.
This is not gonna end well.
Henry, we've got to sneak closer.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Okay, dude.
Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. One of them is doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press G to throw a pebble next to the girl that will distract her attention. I don't know where you want me to throw it.
What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
And we are so good at sneaking. This is a very appropriate quest.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
I'm very careful. Man, this is hilarious. He looks so happy too.
Henry, I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
Is that the bandits?
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. Fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Nah.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah, fuck!
That was not great.
Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Mysterious horse. Or mysterious horseman, actually. You're a wanted man. The hair icon under the compass signals what's happening around you. Right now, enemies are searching for you. You can find explanation all the states in the main menu. I like that he has a... I think the hare has a frying pan. Anyway, I think this is going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.